The University of Cincinnati is making a major announcement about its fundraising campaign. They've passed their goal of raising $1 billion.
UC is planning a big announcement in its Proudly Cincinnati campaign, the most ambitious fundraising campaign in university history. President Santa Ono will reveal more today in the CCM atrium at 10:30 this morning.
A tremendous milestone has now been reached at the University of Cincinnati. 9 on Your Side anchor Brian Yacono is live with the details of the announcement made just this morning. Brian?
Tanya, good afternoon to you. If at any point in the last 7 years you contributed to UC, to the Bearcats, to the Proudly Cincinnati campaign, then you played a role in today's humongous announcement, to say the least. UC is now among the 1% of colleges and universities to have raised $1 billion or more in a single campaign. The announcement was made just about 90 minutes ago. UC's President Santa Ono was more than excited to make that announcement to a group of supporters in the building just behind me this morning, in part because that $1 billion mark, it was reached 4 months before the end of the official campaign, which is the end of June. The greatest number of donations went to the medical school for cutting-edge research right here. But the message here this morning was really about so much more than that tremendous amount of money raised, and it's about what it represents for the students who come here for education.
It also makes possible the American dream. It also makes possible the dreams, individual dreams of every student and faculty member that chooses the University of Cincinnati as its place to study or to carry out scholarship.
Now, we know you love social media, and that was a big part of today's announcement. If you're online, you'll want to follow #BillionandBeyond. You can see a lot of photos from today's announcement and also follow progress through the campaign. Their goal for the next 4 months is to get 100,000 donors to get on board. Brian Yacono, 9 on Your Side, live at UC.
Big announcement today out of the University of Cincinnati. 7.5 years ago, the school launched its most ambitious campaign in history to raise a lot of money by this year.
The Proudly Cincinnati campaign has officially surpassed its goal of $1 billion.
Yeah, you heard him, $1 billion. UC met the goal 4 months early. About 87,000 donors have contributed to the campaign. They want to up that maybe to 100,000 by July. After tweeting out a photo of the announcement, school president Santa Ono, who you just heard from, joked that he may be celebrating until the early morning hours.
I don't think he's joking about that one. That's a big deal.
An incredible announcement from the University of Cincinnati.
A fundraising record of $1 billion. In our commitment to balanced news, Fox 19's Jessica Brown has what's working in the tri-state.
It's a big day for Bearcats.
The Proudly Cincinnati campaign has officially surpassed its goal of $1 billion.
A milestone moment, especially for UC's president, Santa Ono, who's so proud.
If you don't mind, I actually like to tweet.
He even stopped to tweet about it. It was an instant trending topic. The campaign, Proudly Cincinnati, raised more than $1.4 billion for the school in just 7 years, putting UC in the 1 percentile of the country to do this.
There are only 24 universities that have ever raised $1 billion, and I'm incredibly proud of this entire community.
Now, all the money will go towards improving the university, focusing on academic programs.
It'll be going to endowments for faculty, new faculty of the future, for attracting the best and brightest students to the university, regardless of their means to pay, for new classrooms, new programs, new laboratories, and a little bit for music and the arts and architecture and athletics.
New resources that students are grateful for.
When we see all the people that are sitting out here in the audience, these people have given millions and millions of dollars to make it possible for us to be here today.
And in the words of the university's president,
made possible by the generosity of many of you around the world that have made the University of Cincinnati truly the #hottest college in America.
Well, so far, UC has had 92,000 donors, and the fundraising isn't over. The last day is July 1st, and they're hoping to reach a new goal of 100,000 donors by then. It's an example of what's working in the tri-state. I'm Jessica Brown, Fox 19 Balanced News.
Welcome back. The University of Cincinnati community has a lot to celebrate today. More than $1 billion have come in from donors for the Proudly Cincinnati campaign. 91,000 donors helped reach that goal 4 months ahead of schedule. The announcement came just this morning from the university's president, Santa Ono. Faculty and staff alone contributed $57 million. The top 3 donor totals came from New York City, Washington, D.C., and North Carolina. The campaign has helped college become a reality by providing 42,529 scholarships, and all of that to help students make a difference in the world.
It funds cutting-edge research that has made the University of Cincinnati a place that has cured diseases and saved the lives of millions of people every year.
For the remaining 4 months of the campaign, the goal is to get 100,000 donors. Follow the UC announcement with the hashtag billion and beyond.
The University of Cincinnati celebrating a major fundraising milestone. UC announcing today that it surpassed the $1 billion goal of its Proudly Cincinnati campaign, the most ambitious fundraising effort in the university's history. School officials tell Fox 19 more than 91,000 individual and corporate donors helped UC achieve its fundraising goal. 4 months ahead of the campaign's June 2013 deadline, only 1% of all U.S. colleges and universities have ever reached that $1 billion fundraising mark.
Tonight, the University of Cincinnati community is celebrating the more than $1 billion in donations to the Proudly Cincinnati campaign. 91,000 donors helped reach that goal 4 months ahead of schedule. UC President Santa Ono announced the achievement this morning. Faculty and staff alone contributed $57 million. The campaign has helped college become a reality by providing 42,529 scholarships. Your donations also support much more.
It funds cutting-edge research that has made the University of Cincinnati a place that has cured diseases and saved the lives of millions of people every year.
For the remaining 4 months of the campaign, the goal is to get 100,000 donors.
The University of Cincinnati reaches its $1 billion goal in its Proudly Cincinnati fundraising campaign. It reached the mark 4 months ahead of the June deadline. The campaign began in 2005. Reaching the goal places UC among the 1% of colleges and universities that have raised $1 billion. The money comes from more than 91,000 corporate and individual donors, including 59% from alumni. $101 million of the money raised is going to student financial aid and scholarships.